So welcome back. What we want to do to get started now is go into our chatbot and delete these blocks. Very simple to do. Well, let me actually rephrase that. You cannot actually delete the welcome and default blocks, but you can delete the content of that block. So for the default message, I'm going to come here and hit delete. Now, I'm doing this for a reason, to share with you how to build this from scratch, because I think it's very important to not just mimic what you have, but basically build from scratch the right way. I'm going to click welcome message as well and come up here and delete. Now, if in fact you want to start this whole process over again, you would simply disconnect your bot from here and start the process over. Okay, by coming over here to the right. So the objective here is to build an engaging and fluid chatbot experience. So let's establish our welcome message. Again, the same welcome message they will get when they click send message or they engage with one of your posts. I'll talk about post engagement in a subsequent video, but let's walk before we can run. So the first thing I want to do here is come down here, and I have these different options. Images, gallery, quick replies, redirect to. I'm going to take this one step at a time, and I'm going to click text. So what I suggest you do at this point is to greet the user. Now, because they are logged in with Facebook, Facebook already knows their name. So we do something like hello, double the bracket key, the one that's next to the OP key on your keyboard. Hold down the shift key, hit that twice. That's going to bring up different properties for setting up your chatbot. Start typing in first name, arrow key down, where I can click on first name. So I would do hello first name, comma, return. Hope you're doing well. Now, for most of this training video, I'm not going to have you and bore you with my typing skills. So a lot of times I will pause the video and type something out. So you don't have to sit there and do my typical two-finger typing. Yes, two-finger typing. I hope you're doing well. I'm going to pause the video and come back. So I feel one of the most important things is to respect your users, respect your audience, respect your clients, respect the people that are engaging with your chatbot. So regardless of how I set up any chatbot for any reason, I always greet them with, hope you're doing well. Your privacy and user experience is very important to me. Please take the time to read my privacy policy below. Now, where do you get this privacy policy from? Well, if you're using WordPress that I like to use, WordPress has built-in privacy policy for your website. So what you would do here is add a link to your website. So I'm going to say user clicks. The choices go to a block or go to a URL. So we're going to go to URL and we're going to put my privacy policy. Again, I'm going to pause the video because you don't need to see me typing. Believe me, I want to save you from that stressful event. So if you click here, this is the name of the button and go to the URL. Now, do yourself a huge favor. Go to the privacy policy on your website and then copy and paste. The last thing that you want to have happen is put a typo in there and somebody goes to a page that doesn't exist. Right away, the knucklehead alert is going to go up and you're probably not going to get any more engagement. So make sure you spell check things before you launch and post, and definitely go to your privacy policy on your website, copy the URL and paste it. This way there's no mistakes on how it was spelled. Good tip. Now, from this point, you might want to put what's called typing delay. So I'm going to click typing, and I'm going to basically change that to maybe about 6 seconds. And underneath the typing delay, because keep in mind, they may want to, which I encourage them to do, they may want to read the privacy policy. Now, you could put the privacy policy in here, but you're only limited to so many characters in your text box. So it makes sense to have them go to your website. And if you have any kind of targeting or Facebook cookies on your website, that's a good plus and benefit that people visited your website. So basically, it's not tricking people, but it's basically get them involved in working smart, that they've been to your website, so therefore you can target them later with advertising dollars. So again, it's just working smart. So underneath this, I would put something like, Thanks for reading my privacy policy. Again, I'm going to type this and come right back. So now the next step to a positive user experience is to greet the customer or viewer again. Hello, great. This is after they read my privacy policy. Any innuendo or any way you want to greet them is totally up to you. But I would make this personal by putting in first name. To provide a positive user, see right there, user, I can't type, experience. Would you like to subscribe to my future services and or free how-to video training? Now at this point, what I suggest you do is to stop them right there with what's called a quick reply. So I'm going to do quick reply here and add another quick reply. Now, if you want to have a little fun with this by making it not as formal, instead of saying, yes, I want to subscribe, no, I don't want anything to do with you, well, let's have some fun with this. So here's what I suggest you do. I'm going to type this in and come right back. Now again, you want to treat them with respect, but you want to have a little bit of fun with it. It doesn't have to be so formal. So I put there, yeah, sure, or no, I'm good. Now at this point, we need to direct to 2 blocks. One block for subscribing, another block for unsubscribing. Now, this is extremely important. I want you to take this very seriously. Don't play games with people that don't want to subscribe. If they say don't subscribe, then don't contact them again. Don't play games with, oh, well, I thought maybe you thought again. I'm going to share with you clever ways of getting them, if they didn't subscribe, to make it very simple that they can subscribe. Or if they did subscribe, make it very simple to unsubscribe. You don't want them to jump through hoops. Again, the name of the game here is positive user experience. So I could sell ice to an Eskimo. I consider myself a very smart salesperson. I used to teach sales years ago, 35, 40 years ago. I used to basically fly across the country and teach people how to close sales. That's not what this is about. You want to provide a positive user experience. So in an effort to make these videos short and sweet, in the next video, I will share with you how to set up an intelligent, interactive subscribe and unsubscribe experience. So stay tuned.